supplementary angles are angles, two angles, exactly two angles, no more, no less. Two angles that add up to be 180 degrees or straight line. They also, well, we'll get to that in a minute, but let's write the definition. Supplementary angles occur when exactly two angles add up to 180 degrees. So very similar to complementary, except they add up to 180 now instead of 90. And in our notes, in our packet, we have notes here. So let's read through them. It says two angles are supplementary. So let's highlight that big. That's a big point there. It's two angles are supplementary when they add up to 180 degrees. So again, two angles are supplementary when they add up to 180 degrees. They can be adjacent like this. They can be side by side, or they can be detached like this, as long as they add up to exactly 180 degrees. When they are like this, when they are attached, when they're adjacent, they also have another name, and it's called a linear pair. So we're going to write that down. Linear pair. Only these type are called a linear pair. Like these would not be called that. Even though they're supplementary, it's not a linear pair because they don't connect and make a straight line together. These are also supplementary and they're a linear pair. So just keep that in mind. That's one of our new vocabulary words, linear pair, P-A-I-R. All right, so let's try some examples. And it says, find the value of x in each linear pair. So that means they're supplementary. And supplementary and straight angle both start with an S, and so does sunset. And it looks like a sunset. And it's half of a circle, which makes sense, because a whole circle will be 360, and half of 360 is 180. So it actually all does make sense. So we're going to start with 180, and we subtract away what they tell us. So this side of it is 100, and so the other side has to be 80 degrees. This linear pair, of course, adds up to 180, makes a straight line. Any two angles that create a straight line like this is going to be a linear pair, and they're going to add up to 180. So 180 minus 76 and it's 104. Okay, then down here we got 180 minus 34 and 180 minus 34, enter, is 146. You need to show the work that I'm showing. If you don't have work and you only have answers, you're going to go back through anyway. I'm going to make you go back through and write it all. So you might as well write it through the first time. We got 180 minus 125. Okay, 180 minus 125, which is 55. Okay. Now there's a back side to this, and I want you to do that. And you need to show all your work and then let me look at it. If you have any questions, please ask. Don't forget, linear pair and supplementary angles are our two new words today. Both of them add up to be 180 degrees. Actually, we do have another word. They make a straight angle. Well, it's not new. We did this last time. But straight angle, linear pair, supplementary.